Let me handle my business, damn. Telatalk Season 5, Episode 5.
Hey.
We on it.
Welcome to the Jay-Z Appreciation episode.
Now, I definitely broke a rule because we had a little, silent rule saying that we couldn't use any more clips, Pharrell, or whole
Jay-Z.
records anymore to become,
we lasted 3
intro.
episodes.
Nah, it's been more than 3 episodes.
Nah,
but, like I told you, if Ho keep accomplishing shit, nigga, ain't nothing I could do about it.
Oh, yeah, he's a billionaire, right?
Yeah,
well,
I'm
officially.
a businessman.
Like, in the eyes of white people, he's a billionaire now. We've been knew he had the Billy.
Kind of. I don't know. The way they manipulate that shit is kind of weird because Dr. Dre technically was number 1, wasn't he, when he sold the fucking Apple?
He sold Beats by Dre for $1 billion, but his cut was like $700 million.
No, but he was already like.
He was already. I don't doubt that he hit $1 billion in like. Worth.
I think this is like number 1 in Forbes' eyes, but hey, a win is a win for Hov, my nigga. Plus, those numbers that they had on there was kind of like bullshit to me because they said the title was valued at $100 million, but they just sold like a third of the company for $200 million in Sprint. So I'm like, all right. And he's majority owner of the company.
Maybe Sprint just got finessed, bro. You talking about that shit truthfully.
Maybe.
Wasn't Sprint the same company that bought 1 million copies of Magna Carta Holy Grail?
Nah, that was Samsung. Samsung. Yeah, it was a Samsung thing. Nigga, I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
I mean, hey, you sell 1 million copies to one
business,
dude.
damn. That's what I'm saying. Nigga won $1 million in a day.
How long would it take to listen to Magna Carta 1 million times?
I don't know. Nigga, do the math. That album's probably like an hour long, so.
Magna Carta, Holy Grail.
That album's definitely like an hour. I'll say like an hour, 10 minutes. This is where Ep.5's brain goes to.
Oh my god, it's 58 minutes. Why is that shit so long?
Alright, nigga. See, this is what happens when music takes a transition and niggas like the album is mad long. That's like. I said, what? That's like 15 minutes less. 15 minutes more than what albums is now. Every album's like 45 minutes.
Times 1 million. Let me just divide that by 6. I don't know how to divide. I don't know how to do time.
Yo, mind you, this nigga has a degree in economics.
So to get hours, I divide by 24, and then to get minutes.
Yeah, we're giving you compelling content right now.
You know what? we'll make it the episode title. I'll figure it out.
Niggas gonna be mad confused thinking we dropping the fucking math for the day with that fucking long ass shit.
Bro, y'all niggas have to make me do math at like 9:50 in the night? Wild.
I think people don't. Well, I don't think we've ever said anything. But the reason why we have like a last for not remembering shit is because we do this podcast late as fuck. So our brains is like sleepy, mind you, and we eat before this shit too. Yes. Like a heavy meal before.
So we eat right before.
And I come from the gym.
We both do. This time.
Yeah, today. I was about to say this nigga's chatting his ass
off.
off.
The gym in my community, like the AC stopped working.
Bruh.
I kind of like it.
Hell no. Because when I used to work out, in at home gym that we got at the crib.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Bro,
that shit gets mad humid. And
yeah, but it feels good to sweat that shit out sometimes.
I don't sweat at all anyways, though.
Yeah, but like...
You know those little masks that niggas put on when they're at the gym to like be at different elevations and shit like that? That's what it feels like. You never seen anybody use that?
No.
It's like a mask that they cover right here, so they like... basically it's
that's
like...
some Lance Armstrong shit.
Yeah, it's basically like different elevations, I think, or different like thinness of air.
Yeah.
So like when you just like work out normally, you have more stamina.
I mean,
that's what it feels like working out in like this humid ass hot summer, bro.
That's a legit thing too, though. That mash shit. If it really does what
it's
supposed to do.
I've never done it, nigga. I have asthma. I fucking pass out.
I don't know if that works, but like that's a good idea.
That's very pretentious, nigga. It's like I'm already like to different levels at the gym that I have to do this to like have a challenge.
It's good for training, I guess.
Yeah, if you're training for something, yes, but these are just niggas who just go to the gym on a normal day.
Because me and my dad watch the Tour de France a lot, and all the best riders are from people in countries that
high
mountainous, high elevations.
Yeah. Because like I don't know what it is. I think your blood like thickens when you do it. So when you're in high elevation, so then you have like for some reason you have like more.
What it is that when you're in high elevations, there's less oxygen, so your blood like learns to take more of it in.
Yeah, but then a lot of the fucking niggas in the Tour de France do take that shit that Lance Armstrong used to take.
I mean, yeah, they do be injecting that ill testosterone in between the testicles.
It's a specific one that Lance Armstrong used to take where it thickens your blood so much that you have, like, he would wake up in the middle of the night and have to work out to, like, get it loose again.
Christ.
That's how thick it is. I think it might be like a
top 5 scammer.
No.
Lance Armstrong?
Oh, for sure. That Livestrong bullshit, come on.
Bro, he faked cancer and made a band.
Nah, he didn't fake cancer.
He faked cancer.
Did he? Yeah. I didn't know he faked cancer.
That's the story.
No, I just thought he was taking steroids and beating niggas.
So, the real story is he faked cancer, and because the steroids he was taking, it matches like a certain medicine you take when you have testicular cancer. Right. So he was saying, I'm not taking steroids, it's my medication.
Oh, shit. That's actually a good, like, finesse, though.
That's what I'm saying. Scammer of our era.
Well, we came across a fucking conversation right here. So, the North Face had... Bruh, this shit was kind of funny to me. I forgot what I put it under, too. Let me see if I can find it. So, the North Face basically took stock images from Wikipedia and switched their pictures with their stock images where it was, like, branded. So basically, like, they figured out that whenever somebody searched, like, a monument, that it would always be, the first link would always be Wikipedia. So then they just switched their stock pictures on Wikipedia to their pictures.
To someone wearing the North Face.
And the place, though. At the place of the, like, that they were looking at. So if it was, like, Grand Canyon, it would be, like, a Grand Canyon, the North Face collection shit. And, like, really a lot of people were, like, saying how unethical it is and shit to do that shit.
That's really smart marketing. I don't care.
It is smart marketing, but it's kind of dick shit to do.
It's super dick shit to do, but, like, that's... Whoever thought of that idea must have got the ill bonus, bro.
But I think that Wikipedia might be able to sue for that shit, though.
Not sue, but they'll take it down.
No, because in their terms, they have terms for you not to be able to
banned.
market.
You ever seen the meme? It's this guy. He went on a rant on Twitter. He's like, all right, every time I get drunk...
it's literally the last topic if you want to...
Yeah, I saw the picture. The guy on Twitter, he goes, all right, guys, I have a confession to make. Every time I get drunk, I go to the map of the United States on Wikipedia, and I make Missouri a little bit bigger. So he posted like 50 photos of Missouri getting slightly bigger.
Every time? Yeah, and nobody noticed?
And nobody noticed. And then after, like, his shit went viral, and he got banned from Wikipedia.
I'm assuming, you get banned from Wikipedia if you put false information.
It was fucking hilarious.
But what's crazy to me is, like, I've seen NBA Twitter and shit, like, troll.
Yeah.
But this is a fucking big-ass company, though. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, no, I'm not going to take it past anything. We're only talking about this shit because we have a podcast. But I did find it funny, though.
I don't know when I'll stop finding Wikipedia edits funny. Because they'll always be funny.
Like, think about it, we've been using Wikipedia for so long. And it gets tiring to me after a while. But if it's a good one, it's a good one.
Someone changed Kawhi Leonard's Wikipedia. Because when you click on his early life, it just says... Boardman gets paid.
That's his trash talking saying Boardman.
Boardman gets paid. That's fucking hilarious, bro.
I mean, what do you expect from a guy who literally does not talk?
Buckets.
He does not talk at all. Like, that nigga is like
score.
Legit a cyborg.
I will score.
Yeah, but think about how infuriating that is, though. You talking mad shit to this nigga, and all he's saying to you is nope.
Buckets. Nope.
Bucket. Like, yo.
Layup, and then he does it.
This nigga's blocking your shit and saying nope. And then he's popping a three and saying buckets. and he's grabbing boards and just saying boardman gets paid. That's it.
That would be tight as fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like when, like... It's probably my only experience because I don't really play fucking video games. And I'll play like my little cousin and he'll be roasting my ass. I'll be getting super mad. And he'll just be saying like...
Something about sports that no matter how... Like, you can be uncompetitive as fuck. But like, if somebody starts talking shit, then you get super competitive.
Something in you just
I'm competitive when it comes to sports regardless. But I'm like Kawhi Leonard. I never trash talk though. And when I'm on the court, I just... Because the thing... No, I don't say anything. The thing is, to me and him have the same strategy. It's like when I'm on the court, I just play, and I'm gonna bust your ass, and I say nothing to you because that's gonna get you way madder than just me just saying like that's wet, like butter, like nigga, like I ain't saying. I'll say something like that though. Like if somebody's talking mad shit to me. And I just start shooting from like ridiculous places, and I just saying butter.
My favorite shit is when someone clearly is taking a horrible shot and just go wet.
Nah, the funniest shit was when I used to play when I used to play for high school and shit like that. Me and my brother used to we had like a pickup team that we would always play with at the park, like just classic shit. There was a nigga named Joey who used to be on that shit, and he'd go up and like say if you going up for a leg, you clearly already ain't gonna make it. He'd like tap your back and he's like, I got a piece of it. Yo, niggas get so tight. I remember specifically one time a nigga was like, got a piece of what, nigga? You just hit my back. Niggas would get so tight. You'll jump and he'll make, like, you'll jump for a jump shot and he'll make a fart noise. Like, while he jumping and shit like that. That shit actually, like, works though, for real. Like, because you laugh.
Yeah.
You'll laugh.
Throw you off your game.
And it'll throw you off. Like, it's just a different way, like, it's funny to see how differently people play. Like,
it's crazy how niggas focus in sports.
Yeah, like I get super focused when I play any sport. Like I get super focused, but then you got niggas who always like talk shit and are trash. But then you got the nigga who talk shit and you not stopping, and that's the nigga that pisses you off.
That's
the nigga who talk shit, the nigga who don't say nothing and just bust your ass. That's the nigga you get tired of the most for sure.
But it's like a deserved, cause like.
Oh no, yeah. If you busting my ass, you deserve it. You deserve it.
Like, fuck.
Like I'm definitely not the type of nigga that's like, yo, you gave me like. First of all, giving a nigga a 40 in the pickup game is a lot. but like
40,
nigga, you don't even go to 40. But say like you going to 21 and a nigga give you like 14. Yeah. That's the bulk of the points. It's not like I'm gonna be one of those niggas who just like always get mad and always like pick a fight at the end of the pickup game. When niggas fight for pickup games, it's fucking hilarious to me. Unless you're playing for money, it's not that serious, bro. Or unless he like fouled the fuck out of you.
I just know that next time I have sex, I'm going bored man gets paid. bored man.
That would be some mad buckets. That'd be some mad random shit to say. Bored man.
I can imagine my little cousin saying something like that, just out of nowhere, like maybe fucking making cereal and going buckets.
Oh, you didn't finish what you were saying that when you were playing him. Like, what were you playing, 2K? Like, he gets you pissed?
Playing 2K, yeah, I get super pissed. Because the last 2K game I played, it was fucking circle to shoot.
They square now.
Yeah, which is insane. I hate this economy.
Look, man, I'm telling you right now, 2K19. If you don't know how to like technically play NBA games, don't even play because niggas will piss you off, bro.
Oh, like actually like play? Like,
yeah, because it's a bar now. Basketball. When you go for layups, it's a bar now. Like you have to hit the bar. Like you have to hit the bar. You have to hit like.
Well, you gotta get in the green or something.
Yeah, you gotta get in the green or like the mid yellows and you will get it. Like it's definitely just not like you get a layup. You going up for a layup is a bucket off top. No way.
Nah, hard pass. I need it just time based. If I hold it the right amount of time.
Yeah, no. That's what it is. It's basically like that, except it has a bar now. But if you're really good, you play no bar in Hall of Fame.
I would rather do no bar because if I get a visualization, it's gonna fuck me up. I'd rather just get used
I feel like the visualization would fuck me up too, though, to be honest. Because I'm gonna always aim for the middle, and I'm really good at doing that shit. But I feel like if you play with the bar, you kind of.
I don't need a time bar. A power bar would be fine though. I would accept a power bar.
Power bar for what, nigga?
For like how far I'm shooting, or like how much dunk am I putting on this?
Nigga, if they ever put a power bar in 2K, bro, they're gonna kill that shit. That's like, nigga, we ain't doing archery, nigga.
Bro, it's because, like, that's what it is in FIFA.
In FIFA, it is like that.
That makes sense.
If they did that shit, if they try to translate that to 2K, it would not translate well.
No one in NBA is passing the ball, like, 80 yards, so I guess you don't need to do that.
You can do full court passes, but the thing is, doing full court passes in the NBA is, like, you pretty stupid. Anybody who does full court passes and cross court passes are pretty stupid people.
It's just
because that's just gonna get ripped. That's just gonna get ripped every time. Especially if you play on Hall of Fame, shit, that's gonna get ripped all the time.
It's always gonna be Jimmy Butler too.
Well, Jimmy Butler plays really good defense.
That's what I'm saying.
If you play against Jimmy Butler or Chris Paul, like niggas gonna be on it. But this is not a fucking 2K game.
Shout out John.
I don't even play games like that.
Shout out John Stockton on NBA Jam. That nigga steals are ridiculous.
John Stockton on NBA. I remember I checked the rankings for that shit. John Stockton and Karl Malone is literally like the broken characters on there. On the NBA Jam. But NBA Jam is like one of the best basketball games.
Remember I went to the parkade like on Tuesday night, and we ended up
Niggas went on Tuesday?
Dog, he was Deadington.
Super. No, I mean that's a good game. That's a good day if you want to go play games for sure. Like if you want to go play in the arcade.
And the game ended. We played the Utah Jazz, and the game ended like 68-16. And I had
played against the Utah Jazz?
No, we were the Utah Jazz.
Just versus the computer?
Nah, some other people. And it was 68-16. And I had John Stockton. I had 30 steals.
I mean, those people that you're playing don't know how to play the game. Because y'all have used Utah Jazz on us before, and I have picked bad teams and stuff.
It was a dude and his shorty, so like.
Damn, you made that nigga look bad. I would let him win. That nigga look bad. Only niggas I'm not ever letting win, that you have to beat me, is going to be any of my family. No matter how old you are, if you beat me at the game, it's because you beat me. Other than that, I'm busting your ass.
Never going easy?
Hell no, bro. I've never gone easy on anybody in games.
That's how it has to be.
I don't believe I'm going easy.
You gotta earn your dubs.
In fact, you gotta earn your stripes. I had to earn mine. These niggas used to bust my ass when I was little, and then I started busting their ass.
Ask LeBron how he feels about his ring.
Right, his ring? Rings? Yeah, so
that's the best one.
We can transition this from fucking mad game talk. We literally have never talked about games at all, and just spent like 30 minutes talking about games.
Yeah, we talked about Wikipedia, Boardman.
Yeah, but Wikipedia was a reference to the North Face though.
How did we get to that?
I don't remember. We were talking about something about Wikipedia, I think, or some shit like that. Oh, marketing. We were talking about some marketing or something like that. We can transition this to two albums that have come out in the recent days. Skeptic's album came out last Friday, right?
Yeah, Ignorance is
and
Bliss.
Steve Lacy's album came out the week before Tyler's album, I think.
The week after.
The week after.
Because Tyler's albums is 2-3 weeks now.
Which one you want to start with?
Let's start with the good one first.
Which one's the good one to you? It's all subjective.
Alright, let's start with the one that's not as bad. The Steve Lacy one.
Steve Lacy album. Alright. I have to break down.
You have to break it down?
No, I just when I do it, I like to like break down every record. So like I know which record I like the most. Which record basically to put in my actual discography of fucking iTunes.
Do you want to do it record by record, or you just have overall thoughts?
You got overall thoughts?
I got overall thoughts. So, to me, it just sounds like a. So there's a meme of Steve Lacy going around where like he makes all his shit on GarageBand and like shit like that. But
that's kind of fucking foul because that nigga's actually super nice on guitar.
He is super nice on guitar and bass, and but he does it to himself too. He'll constantly like, if he's in videos and he has his phone, he's like, "Oh, I'm making my next track" and shit like that. But I really get the vibe of like a lot of these songs feel unfinished or rushed or like not fully fleshed out. I
think we can agree on that for sure.
Yeah, and I feel like there's so many great ideas on here that I really like, but they just never really come out to like not my expectations, but like the build up. It always feels like kind of.
That's exactly what I was going to say. To me, it's like the songs start off like, oh, this can possibly be something, and then it just doesn't go anywhere from there. It's just it kind of to reference on the next album we're going to talk about. It's kind of like the Skepta album to me, where it was like. Alright, the beat started off hard, it needed another layer in it. It's like they did the beat and just did the surface and didn't add anything in the back. For me, the top records to me were Basement Jack, Guide, In Lust We Trust. I like that off rip of like the title. The Love Too Fast record for me was like. He put funk on like a 2006 like punk rock thing.
I like Love Too Fast.
But the guitar at the end was fucking like phenomenal. Is that Amanda's interlude after that one? After that?
Yeah.
Yeah. The violin on that super dope. And then I feel like there was one more record that I liked a lot on here. Now, see, for me, I had two records that were hard. I had Basement Jack and Guide. And then the rest of the records were like okay to me. To me, it felt like he just did exactly what he did on the EP.
Yeah, it feels like a demo. Yeah, it feels like a long demo.
Yeah, it was like no evolution of what he was doing before. Yeah. Like it's kind of like a lesser tier Frank to me. Like you do like the manipulation of the voice and stuff like that. And it's like he hasn't found his sound yet to me. It's like he's trying too much shit right now. Which is fine to try. Like the album wasn't bad, but the album wasn't like great either. The album was just okay.
Like a lot of times, I'm feeling like I'm listening to unfinished internet songs.
That's what it feels like to me. That's exactly what it is. It's like he tried to recreate the internet by himself,
and I don't think he has his own 100%.
He's still young though. He's like what 20, 19?
He's still super young.
Yeah, he's young. Like he still has time to like. figure out what he wants to do. But the album does sound like it was like, I wouldn't say rushed, it just is unfinished.
Yeah,
like,
but my favorites are Basement Jack, Love Too Fast, Inside, which was the single, which is Inside is like the literal definition of like this sounds like it was made on GarageBand. And then I like the outro freestyle, the second half, because it reminds me of the Solange record. They use the same sample.
Yeah, they do use the same sample on that. The thing to me is like, I wouldn't want to say it sounds like GarageBand music because most of these niggas make their shit on GarageBand nowadays anyways. But it's like, I think we do hold Steve Lacy to a higher
level of musicianship at least.
Than like these niggas was just making one record and getting out of there. Because he's actually a musician to me. Like he
really
actually knows how to play, he actually knows how to play fucking instruments and shit like that. I don't know.
And he shows it on some tracks too.
Yeah, I think that he's just trying to find his way away from the internet. Like in the internet, it's like perfect. Like everybody has a thing that they do and it clicks perfectly. But for him to find his own solo sound is gonna be kind of hard. Like I think definitely Sid is the one who has the most polished sound out of everybody.
Or like the most complete artist.
Yeah, like she. But maybe because I just like her singing style a lot more. Because her album was good. I liked her album when it came out. Her album was really good. She knows one thing that he needs to work on or he lacks is writing. I feel like the writing isn't really good on these records. Like
his actual lyrics. And
yeah,
shit?
Sid's writing is really good. I don't know who. I'm pretty sure Sid writes her own shit, but I wouldn't be surprised if they help. But it's different from helping write a record where it's like 5 of you guys and then writing a record by yourself.
And just speaking on how you said the lyrics, like the second song on here is like 9 minutes.
It is pretty long.
It's 9 minutes and like nothing really stands out in there.
Exactly.
So it feels like it just drags, and then the concept of the song is like super, like.
I feel like a lot of shit's bubblegum, dude. Yeah, like it's a lot of bubblegummy shit. That's why I said that he's like young. How old is this nigga? Like what? He has to be like 20. Because his shit doesn't sound like super bubblegummy. Not like bubblegummy, but it sounds. He's 21. It sounds young. Yeah, he's 23.
Yeah, 21.
Oh, I was about to say. Yeah. So he's still relatively young.
By comparison, Sid is 27.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. She has. I feel like he needs to experience more things. Sid has experienced a lot of shit, so she knows how to write.
Because on Like Me, he talks about I guess his sexuality, and literally the hook is, I wonder if anyone feels like me.
Dude, that record was super repetitive.
Yeah, it's a 9-minute one.
Yeah, that was the record that I was just gonna say like, fuck it, I'm gonna skip it. But the only reason I didn't skip it because I thought he does a lot of switches at the end, and usually the second half of the records are always better. So I thought he was gonna switch it, but it was just consistently the same shit.
But that track did introduce me to Daisy. And I fuck with her.
No, she can sing. She can sing. She can sing for sure. She can sing really well. The thing that I say he's young because Tyler, when he was young, he made good music, but it doesn't sound like Igor. Like Igor is like.
But you definitely saw the blueprint, and I'm definitely seeing the blueprint.
Exactly, like that's what I'm saying. Like he has a blueprint too. So when he finds his sound, think about this is his first album.
Yeah. So
Tyler's first album was what?
Bastard.
Yeah. I don't remember that album being like phenomenal.
Bro, he was saying shit like, my main bitch Mac, cause my side bitch Vanilla.
Exactly, it takes time. Tyler's going on his like 5th album, 6th album?
6.
Yeah, Bastard, Goblin.
It's 6 because Cherry Bomb is 4th.
What was between Bastard and Goblin?
Bastard, Goblin, Wolf, Cherry Bomb, Flower Boys.
Yeah, Flower Boys. No, 7 then. Goblin, Wolf, Cherry Bomb, Flower Boy. No, it's 5. Yeah.
And then Bastard.
And then yeah, but whatever. Whatever.
He regardless,
it takes time. It takes time. Now everybody can put out Illmatic or a Reasonable Doubt in their first record. Like I think the days of everybody putting out like a phenomenal album in the beginning is kind of different now. Like I think a lot more now they're trying a lot.
Depends on how you enter, because a lot of times a lot of these people come in with like
but I think the last person to put out like a classic album for their first album was
Check West.
Was Kendrick with Good Kid, Mad City. Other than that, who else has a classic album?
Would you consider that his first album, Good Kid?
I mean, Section 80 is a classic too. Section 80 is really good, man.
I would consider Section 80 not even. Alright, I could see Section 80 being his first album. Yeah.
Well, all TDE has really good first albums, but their first albums are technically like not their first album type shit. So I don't really know how to like reference it, but I think Who else put out a good first album? Take Care, but that was a while ago.
Take Care was really good. Would you consider that his debut? Because he had the other shit before that. It was like
So Far Gone.
So Far Gone.
So Far Gone was mixtape though.
So we're not doing debut projects or debut albums.
Debut albums, yeah. Because that's the only thing. Because if you want like that, Hov had debut like records before that, like way before he dropped Reasonable Doubt, and so did Nas.
I would have to think about it. This is one of the shit where like nothing comes to my head immediately.
Besides the troll answer, I can't really think of anybody who dropped the classic album
Nav?
off the top. All right, nigga.
Rodeo.
Nav?
Rodeo. Travis Scott's Rodeo.
Is that his first album?
Isn't it?
Isn't it Days Before Rodeo?
It's mixtape.
Mixtape? Rodeo? I don't know.
Even though Days Before Rodeo is better.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, Days Before Rodeo is way better. I'm trying to think of somebody who else dropped that. Regardless, I'm not going to spend time on that shit. We can transition to the second album that was on the list. On the
Tribe?
Tribe is mad old. Nigga, I said recently, nigga. Tribe is definitely a classic. If you want to put it like that, there's a million niggas who drop classic albums then, nigga.
Oh, I forgot you said recently.
Yeah, recently. Yeah, like as of recent. Because like we have the Nas, the Illmatics, and the Reasonable Doubts, and there's more, but I just can't. Like DMX had the fucking classic album, the first album, and all that shit. But I don't. As of recent, the only people that I can think of is like Cole.
You know what's crazy? Like I can't name a single Big Sean album.
Finally Famous, I think, is an album. The funny thing is, I think a lot of people don't give Big Sean his credit because Big Sean can spit, but I don't. It's something that people don't like about Big Sean. I don't understand it. Like niggas just don't like something about Big Sean. I don't know what it is.
Big Sean's just Black Russ.
No, I'm not gonna disrespect Big Sean. He is not. Big Sean can actually spit. Like it's a couple times where I'm like, yo, Sean could actually spit. Like he has a few good records. He has a few records that like I'm like, yo, this is a really good record. Like he can spit, but a lot of people do hold him to that shit where he like repeats the same line over and over. I think that's why people say like, oh, he's kind of whack because he'll say like exclamation, 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 but that's just kind of just like a style rather than it being something like that.
I don't know, bro. I can't name a single.
I like his not his last album, but
Dark Sky Paradise.
Dark Sky Paradise. I like that. I'll tell you one thing. Big Sean live, he's a really good performer.
Sure.
He's a really good performer. I saw him when he came with Cole like for 2014 or Force Hill Drop. He's a really good performer. Like he does really well. Plus, when he actually does his set, you'd be surprised on how much hits that you don't remember that he has.
I think he could be a good actor.
Big Sean?
Yeah.
I
can see him in a role.
I think people just talk shit about Big Sean because he's like super cool and laid back. Like I feel like whenever you don't have anything that somebody can pinpoint off top, they just like. Just go and like make shit up. Like they do the same shit with Fab. Like, alright, like
oh my god, they be killing.
Fab for no reason, nigga. Like let my son Fab live his life.
The last thing I saw from Fab was someone posted his picture of like his rainbow shoes, and it was like, yo, this nigga's 46.
I saw it like, yo, what the fuck does that matter,
like,
bro?
Yo, you can't wear these fucking shoes.
The thing is, Fab is just like a New York hood nigga who has money. That's it. That's all it is. Like
my favorite picture of Fab is the one of him in the Chick-fil-A baseball jersey, and it says Dick Fillet is enclosed on.
See, yeah, but one thing that I would agree with people is Fab early on in the early 2000s had a mystique where it was like he's the cool nigga and you don't really know a lot of things about him. But the thing that social media does is expose, like not expose the real person that you are. Just Fab is a jokester, so he'll do shit like that, and niggas take that shit serious. Like, yo, this nigga is 45, my nigga. Like, what the fuck is this?
They were really fucking clowning him. They said he couldn't sell a 500-seat venue.
You see, that's when niggas just start.
Start saying shit.
Yeah, that's when niggas just start saying shit for the fuck of it. Fab has a fucking what do they call that shit when you get a Vegas residency that he sells out every like Sunday, my nigga. Yeah. Like, and it's a big ass club.
What club?
I think it's called Dre's or some shit like that in Las Vegas.
For toddlers.
I don't know what that means.
Toddlers?
Yeah, what's Dre? It's for toddlers. What's that?
It's for toddlers.
Oh.
It's like club for like small children.
Listen,
like it reminds me of that video of that little Nas kid performing Old Town Road at the elementary school.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
That's
though.
fucking cool.
No, but I fuck with that though.
Cool.
Like he's a troll, but like people have said, like it's a good way to troll and get like good media. Like I fuck with that. You go, your song is that type of song, so you go fuck with the kids and go play with the kids.
He knows how to tweet. I'll give him that.
I don't follow him. Like I see his shit sometimes when niggas retweet it, but I don't. Not really on my timeline. That's why when niggas be sending shit in the group chat, I'm like, who do y'all follow? And then there's like, yo, it pops up on my timeline. I'm like, yo, I have a timeline too, and this type of shit never pops up on my timeline.
Dog, whatever there's...
Nah, whoever they're following are disgusting people, bro. Like
disgusting people. There's no way that...
There has to be a group chat etiquette, my nigga.
There's no way that at least once a day you're getting like a dude getting a jar in his asshole.
Yeah, or
every
like
day, nigga.
Like a girl fingering herself with a pineapple.
Yeah, or like a bowl of cereal in the ass. Like, you ever seen that one?
Hell no, nigga. I haven't seen both of the ones that you just named.
Like, it's one where shorty like she opens her asshole's like open and they pour milk in it.
Dude, alright, stop. That's gross, nigga. Niggas don't want to hear about that shit. But no, but has to be. The point is there has to be a group chat etiquette, my nigga.
Yeah, and the point stands is like at a certain point you accept this to be part of your timeline, and that becomes a part of you.
No, if I saw somebody retweet that, you know how it shows who retweeted or liked it, I unfollow that person.
Exactly.
1000%.
I'm not going to accept this as my timeline.
Like, no way. By the way, another group chat conversation that we need to have one day is if majority of people's group chat got leaked, niggas wouldn't have jobs no more.
Niggas would definitely not have jobs.
No, I don't know what it is with people with group chat that they think that shit is so secure, my nigga. If that shit get hacked and for some reason that somebody hacked that shit and just let all that information out, you're through, bro. You are through.
It's over for them.
I won't say nothing in the group chat that I wouldn't say in person. Like, I'm never a person who takes it like, yo, this nigga's wild. I'm never that guy in the group chat.
And then delete it.
I'm never the dude who's like, yo, this nigga's wilding right now. Like, never. Like, at all.
Our group chat's fine, though.
No way. No way. Y'all got to, like, desensitize with the group chat, nigga.
I think that's a real social experiment, though, is that desensitization.
Oh, no, for sure. Like, 1,000% people are desensitized like crazy. Like, I read a story the other day where some guy pushed some lady into the train tracks in New York, and people didn't do anything about it.
Is that the guy who ate the banana after?
I don't know. Oh. She took a Snapchat of him and like to warn people like about this guy. But shit. Peep this, my nigga. If I'm ever standing by the train tracks and you push me, even if I get out, I'm murdering you. Like, I'm putting that on wax right now. You fucking crazy. You trying to take my life. Like, that girl 1,000% could have died. Like, I would have snuffed if I would have saw that. Like, there's no way. Like, if TSB was with me, I'd tell him, yo, pull up. I got to think that out. Where's the alright, mark this shit down real quick. So I can take this shit out.
But basically,
No, like, people are 1,000% desensitized right now. Like, it's getting to a place where it's like, all right, like some people don't even have compassion about anything anymore, except like these freaking these videos of like kids singing and shit like that. Like,
which I didn't watch. I did not subject myself to that.
I wouldn't cry.
I wouldn't cry either. Like, but then I would feel like a dickhead for not crying. I was like, I'm supposed to cry.
No.
Not feel like a dickhead, but I'm like, yo, am I supposed to feel something? Because I don't.
It's not that I won't feel anything. I just won't cry like everybody was making a big deal about it.
I can't cry. What's crazy is the person.
I would think that he would sing.
The crazy is the person who cried is the dude who watches like decapitation.
I'm telling you, sociopath in the making, dude. Let's transition this out of our group chat to the second album that we had on the queue to listen.
Big
Skepta Man.
Man don't know.
His first album was Konnichiwa.
Man don't.
We both used to bang that Konnichiwa album a lot. Yeah. Like, for me, Skepta's kind of like the UK 2 Chainz to me. Like, he can spit when he wants to. Yeah. But I fuck with him for his flows and his beats, which is exactly what I didn't get from this album.
That Konnichiwa album is still hard.
No, the Konnichiwa album is super hard. But the thing is, I didn't get that from this album at all.
There was no Ladies Hit Squad on here.
No Ladies. That's exactly what I was thinking through. No Ladies Hit Squad. I like that record. That record was really good. The record with Pharrell.
Numbers. Gang. Man.
It Ain't Safe on the Block with Barry doing the
not
chorus.
even for the cop.
I feel like this album was rushed for sure.
It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
Like
it ain't safe.
the production
was
like subpar.
Oh my god, dude! Hold on. I texted you or DM'd you. I was like, yo, I had to stop listening to this because the beat was so bad.
Let me tell you something right now. I get through every album. I stopped on this album at number 8, dude. I didn't listen to anything.
I quit on this one too. I gave up.
Like I just couldn't do it anymore. Like I fuck with Skepta and I'm like, yo, the production on this is whack.
The beat on No Sleep makes the song, and I mean this,
Hold
unlistenable.
on. This might be the same track the same track. Keep going. About the album. I think
so. Like I said, I couldn't make it through. And like, I don't have a problem with grime music. I get like
I like grime music.
Yeah. Because just recently, a guy named Slow Tie released his debut.
Wait, let me see.
You gonna play No
It's
Sleep?
commercial now. It's commercial. Hold on, go. Keep going.
A guy named Slow Tie released his debut grime album, and I like that shit. And it's super fucking British. Like, there's mad references to shit I don't get.
Konnichiwa is really good.
Yeah, Konnichiwa is good too. But this one, like, it just doesn't hit the same spot.
I don't understand what I don't understand what he was going for on here at all. Like the concept of the album, I don't
think there's a concept.
Yeah, like
it was a goal.
It was just like whatever.
The bars are like nonsense as well.
I didn't even. The thing is, I don't really listen to his bars like that because I know what I'm getting from Skepta. Like he does make good. Sometimes he'll catch you with a good bar, like where on Shutdown he said he was like I forgot what the line is where he was like, take off your red gold and. You red, gold, and black or some shit like that.
Rostin about Rasta.
Yeah, like that. Bro, that bar's good.
Not a single track on this is better than the Skepta interlude on More Life.
So hold on, I think this is the album we're both talking about. This is No Sleep, right?
Yeah, this beat is unbearable.
Yeah, this beat was complete horrible.
Yeah, wake up. You keep missing out. Should have stayed up. He got blacklisted. Should have paid up. Pound coins in the victim. You were so wrong. Get sprayed up. Who you trying to roll?
That is the whole beat.
That's nothing,
in the beginning, I thought I was like, "Oh, this is cool," because like this beat is obviously gonna do something else.
It doesn't,
and it doesn't do anything.
It doesn't.
But the thing, I'll tell you one thing: his whole flow on this whole album, even though it was on bad beats, was good. Like his flows were really good on this album.
We can't fault him for that.
The record that was a good track to me was Going Through It. I like that record. What do you mean? Felt to me like it was.
What you mean?
It was like he was going for a G Unit beat, but it was like a G Unit beat that wasn't fully finished. Red Drum is okay, but the guy Key killed the feature Key kills it because that just makes it sound like every other trap record, which it wasn't what
fucking auto tune shit.
Which wasn't what he was doing on his last album. That's what I'm getting. Like Grease Mode is like he popped on that. I just like it was cool, but like. The album was just like whatever to me. Like that's all it was. Like
Animal Instinct is where I stopped. That song is legitimately bad as well.
And I don't want to say that any of this shit is bad because we both fuck with Skepta. Like,
I mean, the cover art is hard.
Yeah, I like the cover art. Like Skepta is cool, but like I just don't understand what he was going for. Like,
I think this project was definitely headed in the wrong direction.
Like where was this on there? Where was this on here?
None of this is on here.
Like what? Where I'm saying, like why did you like randomly switch your sound? Like this was a good record. Like him, ASAP Nas, and then we have the classic one of our favorite records on the last one. Fucking him and ASAP Nas doing the Ladies Hit Squad, and this record is very like you can tell they were going for. What sound they were going for, but this record is really good. Like
you know how I do it, shows me packed out. All them girls, they pretty, they gon' twerk for me. Nasty baby, please put out that work for me. Swag, set them hands. She never met nobody like me. Don't be a man, one we could have a bender. All the what you want from the bartender.
This beat is better than majority of his beats, and I wouldn't even say that was the best record on Konnichiwa, like even close.
Nah, it's not.
Like that album was a lot better than what
Skepta wasn't in Shoreditch when it was shut down, eh?
But is this the sophomore slump? Because this is his second second major album, and they always do say you have a sophomore slump.
You remember for Eric's second album?
I like Ferg's second album though. Ferg's second album was I forgot what it was called, but he had really good records on that shit. It was the one with Hungry Ham, Swipe Life,
Psycho
was a good record.
Psycho's hard as fuck. I think it made it onto the Telatalk B-sides.
Might have, yeah, I think it did. Let me see I forgot what second album was called. I'm not really good with names of albums like that unless
it's called Always Strive and Prosper.
Yeah, Always Strive and Prosper. That album was really good to me.
Bro, Let It Bang is super hard.
It was a super underrated record for sure. Like I feel like Ferg is super underrated. Not to take away from like what we were talking about Skepta, but think about it. That record was hold on, let me see if I can.
Man, that song with Chris Brown is super bad.
Let me see. What song with Chris Brown?
I Love You. With Ty Dolla $ign?
Which one's I Love You?
Exactly.
I'm trying to think of which ones I Love You because we do have differences in opinions on fucking records that we like. Because I fuck with Chris Brown and Ty Dolla.
Oh, I forgot he dropped Still Striving, the album with the do-rag.
Look, alright, so that album had Hungry Ham was a good record. For Psycho was a good record. Let It Bang, good record. New Level was a good record. Yami Gang was cool. Swipe Life, we liked it in like a mocking way, but that Ross verse was really good. Uzi Gang was cool. Beautiful People was a good record. Let You Go is one of my favorite records on there, though.
Bro, even the Missy Elliott record, Strive, is super. I'm surprised I didn't get mad radio play.
No, this album is really good. Like, if you go on Wikipedia, it shows you like what all these people have rated on. The metric is rated 84 out of 100, and all the people who have rated like XXL, Rolling Stones, The Guardian, and AllMusic all gave it a 4. Like, this album was 100% underrated.
Yo. A$AP Ferg.
A$AP Ferg is the best person I saw.
His first album is his conversation we're talking about. It's his classic. His classic, yeah.
I wouldn't say Trap Lord is a classic album, but Trap Lord is a really, really good first album. Though.
I think it's very indicative of the decade. I'll give it that.
For sure. Nigga, think about how much time we used to bump Hood Pope.
Shabba!
And Shabba still goes up in any. If you play that at any venue right now, Shabba will still go up. I remember when Ferg took a picture of records he couldn't play, and they said that he could not play Shabba. On his set because they would like riot in that shit.
Dump. Oh my god! Fuck out my face. Get the fuck out my motherfucking.
Funny
face.
how we were talking about Skepta and we turns over this, but no, Ferg. This is a conversation we've been meaning to have because Ferg is definitely 1000% underrated. I feel like what he does like. As an artist, as like making music, and then when he does outside of artistry, like he has the shit with Tiffany, he does the shit with Adidas. Like I feel like Ferg is the person who's like the most complete.
Yeah, I feel like
him and Rocky both.
But I feel like he suffers from not being as talkative.
Yeah, but I kind of like that about artists like that nowadays who are like always in front of the camera, always talking shit and all that.
Yeah. Plus, I fuck with the way he says "patalitos."
you kind of like. I kind of like people like that because I can relate to Ferg. Like out of the crew, I would be that type of nigga in the crew where like you are a leader, but a lot of people, the people in the group will tell you that you're the leader. I wouldn't say like they think
but
like
you
he's
wouldn't say
the leader. Yeah, like he wouldn't say but that's like the person that.
He lets his work speak for him, truly.
Yeah. That's like the person that if you know, you be like, yo, this nigga is like the illest nigga in the world. But to everybody else, it's a person who doesn't, you don't speak. So everybody just thinks like, you're just like, whatever. It's kind of like Klay Thompson to me. Like, everybody loves Klay Thompson. Everybody loves Klay Thompson. And then when you get to see Klay, you're just like, all right, just a normal dude.
What's up, Klay?
But when, like, I feel like he indulges his energy to the right people. He just doesn't give it out to the world. I fuck with that.
Damn, now I want to hear Klay say patalitos.
Klay is I don't know. Every time I see Klay, it's something off about Klay to me.
He's just high, bro.
You know that he was like against like legalizing marijuana and shit like that, right?
It was just the front. It was the cover story.
Maybe, I don't know.
He definitely went to China and smoked that crazy shit over there.
In China, bro, if you get some weed in China, you are like plugged in like crazy. Oh, speaking about China. The shit that I sent in the group chat.
I don't want to talk about this. Is that real?
Yes, it's 100% real. The Louvre had to put a sign up so they wouldn't do it. So,
explain it.
So to give you guys some background, I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast, and one of the comedians there, Ari Shaffir, was talking about how he had a dislike for mainland Chinese tourists because he said they're horrible, and then he explained that they just poop anywhere. So if they're literally walking through a mall, they have a special pant that they have where when you stand up, it connects, and when you squat, it opens up so that you can poop. And he says that they poop in the middle of anywhere. And then I pulled up an article just to see if he was bullshitting or not. So I pulled up I Googled an article, and the first article that popped up was that the Louvre had to put a sign up so that the mainland Chinese people would not poop on the floor.
Listen, bro.
That's fucking wild to me, bro. That's fucking crazy, my nigga. Like, imagine you just walking through the mall, nigga, just squat, poop, like a human shit, my nigga. Like, yo, that would smell terrible.
What purpose does that serve? Because now you just got like an itchy ass.
No, I think that's like a culture of like the mainland Chinese people specifically. I'm not gonna say it's all. Because I've never really done my.
But it has to be a lot if they have to like.
It has to be done a lot. Yeah, if they're putting up signs for it, like my whole shit with that was like, yo, that's fucking nuts.
You know what? It probably only takes two.
It would only take one for me to be like,
to put up a sign.
Hell yeah. Like, yo, my nigga, don't shit out here.
Nah, because if it's one time, it's like, yo, get this weirdo the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's true.
No offense. But if it's two, it's like, something's going on.
You ever seen somebody poop in public before?
Have I ever? Yes. And like outside of a gas station toilet.
But, what?
Outside of a gas station bathroom.
Oh, I was about to say, so the nigga went into the bathroom and shitted on the floor. That's a different type of disrespect.
Like, he couldn't get in.
Oh.
So he just shit outside.
No, I mean, like, you just, like, walk in the street and somebody shit on the sidewalk.
Nah,
I've seen it once in New York. That shit was weird.
Never.
That shit was weird. The shit that you see at, like, 2 a.m. in New York is, like, you're living in a simulation and you're on the wrong side of it.
You never shit in public?
Hell no, nigga.
You're bugging.
Nigga, you know me.
Ouch.
I don't even shit in public restrooms. If it's not at the crib, not happening, bro.
One time,
cool on that.
Not my proudest moment. I just had to let it go. My body didn't want to hold it no more.
Even in DR, when you go to the campus, like
they have designated areas.
They have the trinas and stuff. For those who know, that trinas are outhouses. And like, but in my parents' house, my grandparents' house in the campo, we have bathrooms and stuff too. But when we were younger, when we were younger, they definitely used to just shit outside. I'm like, you niggas on some other shit. I'm not shitting outside. There's no way I would hold that shit in until we got back to the city and we got to the crib.
The whole bus ride and everything.
Bus ride, nigga. We used to drive up there. It's not that
wow.
Nigga, you saying the bus ride? Nigga, we would stay there for 3 days, nigga.
Yeah, you niggas got cars.
Damn, yeah, nigga. What you think, we on donkeys or some shit?
Yes.
Nah, I've seen donkeys and shit like that before, but I never like ridden on a donkey. We can transition this fucking poop talk and like some random conversations that we having in a day. But I can already tell you my opinion. This episode is way better than the last episode. Shout out to everybody who listened to last episode. I don't think it was that bad. A lot of people see. This is the shit I don't get. A lot of people told me that the last episode isn't as bad as I think it was. Maybe I just put too high expectation on the fucking podcast. Fucking playing chess right now, nigga.
If you listen to Magna Carta 1,000,000 times,
like here we go,
like nonstop,
it
would take you 110 years.
Damn, nigga. We can transition this to.
So let's do 110.3 is the title.
So we can transition this to. I feel so. I ran across this article about Comme des Garçons making their third stage of candles, and that just led me to believe, like, it led me to like a thinking of how much dope shit do brands make that we don't even know about. Like, Comme des Garçons is a brand who I follow. Like, Comme des Garçons brand, Comme des Garçons Home is a thing that a brand that I follow a lot. So, because they make some of the best shit. But I didn't know they made candles.
I didn't know they made candles either.
And I've been in multiple stores of Comme des Garçons in different cities, and this is the only time I've ever seen them that make candles. And this is their third stage of candles. So we missed 1 and 2. That just led me to believe how much shit do we.
It should probably smells good too, and
that's what I'm saying.
It's not even expensive.
It's like, how much shit do we not even know, like, that they make? Like, we know that Chanel makes like those weird shit, like surfboards, tennis rackets, tennis balls. Louis Vuitton makes ping pong paddles and shit like that, and skis and stuff like that. Like, but it's I feel like brands. I wouldn't say Comme des Garçons is not as popular. It's just not as mainstream as like those other brands. Mainstream. So
they have certain branches that are really mainstream.
Yeah, like Comme des Garçons play for sure. Yeah. Like
But Black and Home
Black and home are definitely not at all. Like, I feel like those who know, like, alright, you get some Comanega, some home shit, especially some vintage Comanega home shit is like super dope shit. But there has to be a lot of shit that we don't even like know, and we're people who follow like heavy. And I've never known this at all, like to be a thing.
Damn, I'm mad it's sold out. I was gonna cop.
They're only $50 too.
Yeah,
that's a good price. But they had a link for it because I was actually gonna buy it.
It says it lasts 50 hours. That's $1 an hour. That's like Napoleon Dynamite time.
What do you mean $50 an hour? Oh yeah, you're saying
the candle lasts 50 hours.
50, yeah, 50 hours. Yeah. That's not
50 hours is a long time. You can listen to Magna Carta Holy Grail 50 times.
50 hours. Think about how long do you keep a candle on before like it's the smell gets tiring of you?
Like an hour.
Yeah, I was about to say to me a lot of fragrances give me headaches. That's why I like Le Labo shit because the Labo shit doesn't bother me at all. Like I usually like sneeze or I like Aesop shit is pretty good too.
I feel like candles are too fucking strong.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that I get. Aesop and the Labo is like shit that doesn't like give me allergies or anything too. Like that's the only reason I wasn't huge on cologne until like the Labo started putting some shit. So I figured out about the Labo because it doesn't make me like sneeze like crazy until I would be stuffed up and shit like that. We can transition this to a book.
Never mind, it's not sold out. Adding to cart.
A book that I've been seeing like crazy on the timeline lately is the new Virgil book.
Virgil's book.
Have you been seeing like all the pictures that were taken of like the actual sketches and designs that he was doing for Louis Vuitton?
No, I've seen what you've sent me, but I haven't seen other people post it.
I've been seeing it like crazy on that. It's honestly a book that I wouldn't mind getting.
I've been seeing Kim Jones's magazine more.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Kim Jones's magazine shit a lot too. Apparently they deemed Kim Jones to be the king of collabs.
I don't see it.
Maybe there's a lot of collabs that I don't remember.
His last two collabs.
Kim Jones' Nike collab has always been good.
His cause and then I forget his name, but the Japanese like futuristic Android designer.
Yeah,
those are great collabs.
Oh no, for sure.
But that's just two.
No, Kim Jones has definitely done more than that. He's done the Nike shit and.
But if they're saying the King of Collabs is it for the year or of all time?
It was just the headline. You know, the headlines is just to grab you or whatever. Keeping it on Virgil, the Louis Vuitton monogram bracelet and necklaces have been coming out. It's really that shit is really dope to me. But the thing is, with me, one, I don't wear jewelry. Two, I'm costume jewelry. Like, if I'm putting on jewelry, it's not going to be costume jewelry. But it is dope. They do have like a linked bracelet that like it changes colors. It's kind of like one of I forgot what they call that like color where it's like translucent. I think it's translucent probably.
Where it's that almost bubble color. It's iridescent. Is what you would call it. Describe it as
where it changes like colors in the light. You know how cars used to have it, where like it looks purple and then it's like changes like to like a green and shit like that. It's like it's that same.
You would say it's like you would describe that as iridescent.
You've seen the jewelry. What do you think about jewelry?
Yeah, I like the jewelry. I wouldn't wear it because it looks kind of clunky, but it looks super cool though.
No, it's dope. I like that. I like what he did where he's implementing new things of that. Louis Vuitton jewelry to me is super slept on because the women's jewelry line is like super dope with the rings and all that shit, but it's not something that has been in the mainstream like that. But the prices are from $444 to $1,400. I don't find that to be too much, to be honest.
For what it is,
I don't find it to be too much.
You said it's costume jewelry, so it's not real ores or anything.
Well, I don't know. It looks like costume jewelry to me. That's what it looks like.
Shout out.
I don't think the Cuban link has like actual like. I think it would be like sterling silver or something.
I found the book on Amazon for $40.
Yeah, the book is regularly available. To be honest, I'm thinking about copying it just to see because it's like Places and Spaces. The Pharrell book to me is like something that just to have to reference. Also, keeping it on Virgil. Virgil's been like popping in the news recently, like this whole year. He did an exclusive orange capsule for the MCA Chicago show. Because he just implemented an MCA, not MCA, but a Chicago Nike creation center with Nike, a Nike Lab creation center. The orange shit was cool to me. I like the glasses a lot. The LV Millionaire glasses, the Virgin #2 of them. I fuck with them heavy. The belts is like whatever. I like the side bags, but I'm just not a side bag person. The book bag is cool, and then the sneakers is dope to me. But the sneakers it's too loud. That color is way too loud.
Yeah, it's a little much right now.
I fuck with it though. Like Virgil has been very consistent, and I understand why people hate on Virgil, why people like Virgil, but he's been super consistent. It's like one of those, like we were just having the conversation. It's like, all right, like we were having the conversation earlier in the car. It was like, yeah, MJ got 6 titles, but like you stop him from scoring 6 titles. Make something different to dethrone Virgil right now, because him and Kim Jones are definitely at the top right now of like designing. To me,
I can't really argue with that.
Yeah, like you can't argue with it whether you like him or not. Like you can't argue with it. Like
they're definitely, maybe not the greatest, but they're at the forefront for what's happening.
Oh,
right
for
now.
sure. Like they're the thing is, I can see Virgil wasn't like, if Virgil was just putting out the same monogram LV shit, but he's not. He's doing a totally different revamp to Louis Vuitton that hasn't been there. Like Louis Vuitton, Quiet as Kept was not moving ready to wear clothes.
It's definitely not
2 years ago.
Definitely not these type of units.
Exactly. Either. Like you go try to get those Virgil sneakers, and they're back order for like 2-3 months if you can even get them.
For the back colorways too.
I don't think it has bad colorways, to be honest though. The black and gray colorway for the low top I don't really like, because it's like a stealth color. I don't really like that shit, but it's cool.
Say I won't add this JJJ Jound cutting board to cart.
The cutting board I was saying like a week ago. We can stumble upon that. I forgot to put that on here. JJ Jound teased the APC collab.
Yeah, they did tease APC, which is gonna be. I have to get that.
That's fucking hilarious that you said, because you're like APC's like
Nah, I said that about Acne.
Oh, that's true. You said
yeah,
about
I like
Acne.
APC.
If he did a collab with Acne, you'd cop it though too.
I would make a joke about it and then cop it in secret. Cop it in secret.
No, JJ Down APC. I'm looking forward to see what they do, because APC does a really good job with shit, just like they did with Cudi.
Yeah,
like a few months ago, and then
it's gonna be really clean.
The Kanye one earlier, and we both fuck with JJ John shit because it's super minimalistic. Shout out to him though. AB Dash finally got his JJ John Reeboks like a month later.
Hey, it happens. I haven't got my Awake shit though, so.
You haven't gotten the Awake shit yet?
Nah, the on May 30th. It said that it had shipped, right?
Where's this shipping from? Don't you ship from New York?
It's shipping from Connecticut. So on May 30th it said that it shipped, but when I checked the tracking, it says the only thing it says is that the label's been printed.
When did you order this?
I'm gonna pull up the email.
See, look, this is why I tell Andrew to learn the power of his word. Cause this nigga, when I bought my Union Awake shit, he was trolling me and saying like, "Yo, man, niggas really gotta wait 2 weeks for his clothes." This nigga is literally waiting like a month for his clothes.
Bye, relax. Almost a month. This is for New York too.
Exactly. Nigga was killing me saying that. Niggas really wait 2 weeks for clothes, and look at this shit.
Hold up. Can't be this long ago, can it?
Yeah, it has to be, bro. That shit was a while ago.
May 13th.
Yeah, exactly. It's June 8th as we record.
So it took them 17 days to ship, and it's still like.
What did you order? Which one did you order? What was the recent summer shit with like the hats and all that?
It's the hat, the tostonera, and the Pro Cell tee.
Damn, niggas barely got the Pro Cell tees.
So I'm waiting.
The Pro Cell tee is actually really clean. You got the Goya one?
It was from the online restock, not from a Pro Cell pop up though.
No, of course it wasn't. Yeah. Pro Cell pop up was only a thing.
Continue as guest.
Yeah, have you been seeing this random? Keeping on. Have you been seeing this random craze about like drinks from other countries?
Drinks from other countries.
Yeah, like so basically, like Japan is implementing lime Coke this summer. Right?
Oh, I've seen it like I think it's at Ep.5 or someplace like that where you can try Coke from like all the different countries.
Yeah, so there's this place. Not even that. Like a lot of stores in New York, a lot of food places in New York, like pizza places and stuff like that, are getting like Fantas from like the Philippines, or like the lychee flavored Fantas.
Yeah.
Like all these different all these different types of Fantas, and like different types of like Cokes and all that stuff, Spice and all that thing. But the shit that kills me that I was laughing about is this is places that they're all getting them from. Is this guy named like Bodega something on Instagram, but he's selling them individually for like $5 a pop.
The fucking clear lime Coke?
No, not the clear lime Coke, just all these different, like, exotic drinks. That's a lot for a fucking soda, my nigga.
It's a lot for a fucking soda.
$5?
What do you think the clear lime Coke tastes like? It looks like it tastes like Sprite.
It just tastes like Coke. I'm pretty sure it tastes like Coke with a lime in it. That's it, dude.
Just
because it's clear, it's gonna taste the same. They put that color of the Coke in it so it won't be clear.
That syrupy color.
Yeah, the syrupy color. They put it in so it won't be clear, because Crystal Pepsi tastes the same as Pepsi.
Dog.
It's more sweet though. Cause I had it when they brought it back.
LA Beast.
This was like 3 years after LA Beast put that shit up.
All I know is that like I don't want to try. I don't even want to drink regular Coke most times. So I'm definitely not in the mood to try fucking weird Coke like
this. The last time I drank a Coke, I can't even remember, man. I don't like caffeine in drinks.
Chill, but maybe 2 nights ago I had a peach Fanta. Oof.
Damn, nigga was swallowing syrup and sugar, dog.
that shit was.
I like peach. You fuck with peach drinks?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't fuck with peach drinks. When I used to be on my super hood shit, I used to drink peach Fagos. And peach Fagos are super sweet. Dude. But them bitches with some chips hit. But the Fagos was 50 cents.
The fucking peach Fago. That's like swallowing. The peach Fagos. That has the consistency of condensed milk.
Look, the peach Fagos was 50 cents, and niggas ain't have cake. So we getting these 50 cents, and we getting some chips, and we.
The fuck.
That's holding niggas off.
Niggas eating tasty cakes. That's crazy.
What's tasty cakes?
It's like the off-brand Little Debbie.
Hell nah, nigga. I always touch Little Debbie. Don't fucking play me with that shit. We were actually, me and Simon were actually talking about this when we were grocery shopping the other day. That food doesn't like attract me like that anymore. Like if I got a Little Debbie snack, like say if I got a zebra cakes bring 2 in it, I would only be able to eat 1.
It doesn't attract me in the store, but if it's at home, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, a fucking Little Debbie.
Like yo, but think about it. All right, so in your younger days, if you bought a box of what?
Cosmic brownies.
Cosmic brownies, right? Yeah.
You would fuck them up.
You would fuck them up. Right now, I probably couldn't even eat half of a cosmic brownie.
I'd probably eat the sprinkles on top.
That's mad weird. That's mad weird.
When I was a kid,
that's like the thing I least care about.
When I was a kid, I would take all the sprinkles off and eat them first, and then eat the brownie.
Look, that's the reason why I have AB Dash on this podcast is because he's an odd fellow, and we will be back after he takes his phone call. Now, do it now.
What's good?
Yo.
We got a live caller right now, TSB, live on the phone call. What's poppin'?
Yeah, what's up? shout out my nigga Tokyo eating AB Dash, girl.
Appreciate it, yeah.
If y'all need any
shit, nigga, yeah.
If y'all need any vintage shit, holla at my boy TSB at TSB on Instagram. The Thrift Shop Bastard is on Instagram.
Thrift Shop Bastard.
Or Hood Lavish.
Hood Lavish. Yo, I'll hit you up after.
AKA Mr. Hood Lavish, AKA Mr. Never Forget. You feel me? AKA you act up, you get poked up.
Alright, bro. I'll hit you later.
Holla at me, bro. It's cutting off. Holla at me.
Alright, bro.
Take care.
That was a live call from one of the biggest, the biggest vintage sellers, TSB.
Known in New York.
Super curated things. If y'all need to cop something, holla at my boy.
Especially if you're into superhero shit, polo, and getting hacked up.
Niggas said act up, getting poked. See, we need niggas like that in this day and age where niggas actual fucking soft nowadays.
Facts. We need niggas that like Never mind. I was gonna say some wild shit.
So keeping it on.
Yo,
some ill niggas. Hold on. Let's get to this topic.
Aisha Curry?
No, nigga, what? the Wu-Tang series is they're shooting it now. It's the Wu-Tang Saga is what it's called. The American Saga. It's gonna be on Hulu. They have Dave East playing Method Man, which I'm perfectly fine with, and then they have Joey Badass playing Inspector Deck.
Yeah.
Isn't Inspector Deck light skinned though? Or who am I thinking of? Inspector Deck.
I would be lying if I said I could tell you what Inspector Deck looks like off top.
The deck. Let me see. I'm thinking of somebody else.
He's not light skinned.
No, who am I thinking of? No, because then that's perfect.
I googled Inspector Deck and Joey Badass.
Run off Wu-Tang members right now. Besides Method, Ghost, Raekwon.
You're doing it already.
Damn, nigga, you don't know. Damn.
No, I'm saying like you're.
I'm saying besides them. Damn, who am I? You God is the light skill. That's who I'm thinking of. You God is the light skill one. Because I was gonna say there's no way that they're gonna have Joey Badass play You God. So now it makes sense. Because I was gonna say this is gonna be very interesting if they have.
You God's real name is Lamont.
Them playing it. No, but this should be very interesting. I think it's a good route that they're going in of getting rappers to play them because it's somewhat like more relatable. It's kind of like method acting, to be honest. Davies does look like Method Man to me.
I think those are 2 good picks.
Yeah, that's 2 good picks. I think it's fine now. I don't think they should just add a cast of rappers though.
They definitely shouldn't. Unless they're like totally right for the role.
I won't be mad if they add Mac Wilds though, because Mac Wild is one from Staten Island and he's an actor.
Who would he be though?
Expected that. I mean, not expected that. Oh, you got. It'll have to be a light skin nigga. You got.
Make him the RZA.
Damn, nigga. A whole different color shades. But I'm looking forward to that though. I want to see how that's gonna be done.
When is that shit supposed to come out?
I don't know. They I don't even think. I think they just have begun shooting it.
Because they just put out the Wu-Tang doc and the album to go with it.
I still haven't watched that Wu-Tang doc.
Of Mike's and Man. I gotta watch it too. But it's on Showtime, so you know how that goes. Oh, shit, gotta find the torrent. Support.
I gotta find somebody who got a Showtime at. I don't even know what's on Showtime. Oh, Deez and Merle's on Showtime.
Deez and Merle.
So yeah.
Kings of Late Night.
Facts. Can transition this too. So I saw Alexander Wang smiley face on the coach jacket. To me, is it just me or there's just been smiley faces on like everything recently? Like, and where does this even come from? They come from the Nirvana album, isn't it?
The smiley face.
The smiley face shit.
Like the yellow.
Like being on clothing though. That's what I'm
clothing. I think it does.
I've seen so much people do that shit, and it's like it seems like a super easy design for like somebody to put just alright. Let me just put like an off kilter smiley face, and it's gonna go because it's artistic. But I don't understand.
Yo, this shit's kind of hard though.
It is. That's what I'm saying though. But it's like such the easy pass to like lay that. It's like getting an artist who can't really rap to have Travis make a beat and a hook on that record. It's just gonna be a good record because Travis knows how to make hook and beat.
It's hard even without the smiley face.
No, it's super hard without the smiley face. But the smiley face doesn't do.
But in terms of like the smiley face, I think it's just an iconic symbol of that time.
It is an iconic symbol.
We're getting like people of that age who are designers now, like Alexander Wang.
It's dope though. I just wanted to find like the origins of them putting it on clothing.
No fucking idea, because Cactus Plant loves doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Cactus Plant loves doing it.
Chinatown loves doing it.
The Sean Witherspoons on the inside have a smiley face on it. They've done smiley face shit at Round 2 before. It's like a lot. I've been seeing it a lot more than recently. Is what I'm saying. That's the thing.
I can see that, but I think it's just like a thing right now.
Yeah, it could be. It could be a thing. It's not a thing that I'm mad at though.
I'm not mad, especially if it looks like this Alexander Wang.
No, the Alexander Wang jacket is hard.
That's a good iteration
how much
of it.
That price is?
It's $9.95.
It's not bad though for Alexander Wang. I feel like Alexander Wang clothes is like super underrated because he makes a lot of shit.
Don't tweet that on to the Rihanna fans who can't afford Fenty.
Oh, what's going on with that?
They're tight.
How expensive is this Fenty shit though?
Like,
I'm assuming it's done with LVMH, so it's gonna be decently priced.
But it's not OD. It's
like $100 jeans, like ABC prices.
Nah.
Is it more expensive or less expensive?
More.
Like what?
It's like in between that and like Dior prices. So it's like.
But the thing is, what do you expect?
But it's a luxury house.
Yeah, when you team up with a luxury house like LVMH, what do you expect the prices are going to be?
I agree with you.
I'm just saying it for the people that are saying this. Like, would you not like a person of color to have a high-end clothing line that is theirs?
They don't.
Like, isn't it, to me, it's like people are so flip-floppy now. Like, when Rihanna was doing the Fenty Beauty shit
they want you to have it, but they want you to have it on their terms.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when Rihanna was doing the Fenty Beauty shit and the lingerie shit, everybody was fine. But people were still complaining about the lingerie shit that it was too expensive. And then she teams up with a luxury, like a powerhouse luxury brand conglomerate where it's all luxury shit, and now people are complaining about the prices of luxury things. I just don't like it because it's like 98% of the people who are complaining about it don't have the money to pay for it anyways. You're not in the demographic of what they're trying to reach anyways. So it's like you throwing a glass. It's like you throwing fucking a stone at the Great Wall of China. Like it's like, all right,
you're not doing anything.
You're not doing anything.
Oh shit.
Not doing anything.
Shout out my Mongols.
Keeping it on some dope shit. Pata dropped this magazine denim jacket and pant. I think this shit is super dope, but I don't think it's dope like how the model has it, where it's like a matching top and bottom. But I think if you get the bottom and you wear the bottom, it'll be a fucking dope shit. Like it would be a dope like what people call a peacocking piece.
Yeah, I could definitely see this with like regular jeans and like the white tee, and you just throw the jacket over.
Exactly. Or you can do it just the pants.
That shit is kind of hard.
Exactly. See, when you look at it more, that shit is dope. That shit is super dope. Like I was just thinking about this shit last night with the bodega shit. Concept is putting out some dope shit. Patter's putting out some dope shit. I think the resurgence of streetwear is happening now that a lot of people have been like neglecting it for so long. Like I feel like Supreme is kind of like I wouldn't say like wearing down, but it's like people who are actually looking for streetwear. It made it difficult for you to cop because it's a bunch of resellers, so you have to look for other ways to cop other things. Like the Bodega Carhartt shit was super dope. Concept is just dropping some super dope shit, and then Patter's dropping this. This is dope. Like I like this shit. Like we've had this conversation multiple times on the podcast on how where we were gonna see streetwear go, and if it's going to this direction where people are doing more obscure shit where they can,
I'm here for it.
Yeah, where they can actually like try different shit rather than just being teased. I fuck with this heavy. Like great job, Patter. Like 1000%. And I will continue to highlight shit if it's dope. Like 1000%, I'll do it.
I wish I could contribute to this conversation, but I'm trying to buy this shit.
There's niggas just buying shit on here. See, niggas get a new job and just go to cop and shit like crazy.
Cop and shit.
I don't think it's available right now, though.
No, it's not. But I only buy shit when I'm gonna go somewhere.
Just cause we hitting a secret location for some business. I'm in a meeting. Niggas want to cop a whole bunch of new clothes.
Yo, this shit is hard. Hold up. I'm about to put it.
Did you go on Patter's website now, nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a podcast.
No, but look under the Patter link. I'm about to fucking put it in the link to that.
We have a podcast to do.
Yeah, just let me know what you think about this.
Let's see. Amy Dash pulls up rugby polo yellow. I already know what this is gonna be before you even pull it up. It's hard, yeah, 1000% it's hard, but I already know what this was gonna be. That's kind of expensive though.
Yeah. Especially
it's dope though. Like I feel like this is what I was saying. Like with the Como shit, like there's a lot of shit that's being overlooked just because it's not being like mainstream.
How hot do you think this is?
It's hot. Rugbies are hot. Yeah. Like rugbies, coming from a person who used to wear rugbies in the summertime, polo rugbies in the summertime, they're thick, mama. Like
facts.
That shit gets hot for sure. But I fuck with rugby.
We got a global warming though, so it's about to be 40 degrees when we're in New York.
That'd be crazy.
That would
niggas just giving out the location of where we're gonna go.
I'd be scared.
Not really. It's good temperature right now. There. It's like 60 degrees.
If we went and it was 40, I'd be scared.
You shouldn't
not scared, but I'd be concerned about like what is this?
You shouldn't, because when I was there for a full summer, the thing I noticed is New York in the mornings and the afternoons is hot, but at night it gets cold. It's kind of like being like how they say Las Vegas in the desert. It's hot and the nigga gets cold at night. It's the same shit.
The buildings stay hot though.
I remember going and walking in the city, and I was walking with...
That's a bar.
And I was walking with somebody, and they were like, yo, you didn't bring a jacket? And I'm like, a jacket? It's hot as fuck. And then at night, it got cold, and I had to go somewhere and buy a jacket. Because that weather in the summertime in New York, which is like mid-60s, it's like winter where we're from.
So what you're saying is I should pack one?
At least one hoodie, for sure. I always wear a hoodie on the airplane because it's always freezing.
I've got this vintage 80s NYU hoodie that's ready to be rocked out there.
Somebody's dad nutted on some chick with that fucking hoodie on. This nigga bought it.
I fucking hope so.
So keeping along dope shit that I feel it doesn't get highlighted. Levi's Vintage.
This shit is really fucking cool.
Levi's Vintage revives a 60s New York folkwear for their fall 19 collection. This is completely, like, they killed this. Like, 1000% they killed this.
Mac DeMarco is, like, in line as we speak.
Mac DeMarco is adding everything to the car.
It's a car. He's adding everything to the car.
But this shit is 1000%, like, dope. I didn't even know that Levi had a vintage, like, collection online. Like, a lot of that vintage shit is dope as fuck.
Yeah. I didn't know they had, like, a special section for it.
Yeah, I didn't know either. But this collection, like, if you like 60s wear, they have like a lot of 60s 50 inspired wear. A lot of I forgot what the bomber jacket with the fur on it, and a lot of coats, and like it's super dope shit though. Yeah. It's like
especially because Levi's is such an old like heritage brand. Like they have such a big archive to pull shit from. This shit's kind of like expensive though.
It is, but it's worth it though to me.
I think so, yeah.
Because like, who else can archive some shit from the '60s and like it's still dope to this day? Like you revamp it this day and it's still dope. That I feel like that 1000% needed to be highlighted because I haven't seen anyone talk about that at all. That shit is like legit like this is Igor album right
here. And it just goes to show like how
dope.
Much
super dope.
How style has come back to this fucking time.
Yeah, 1000%.
This looks super like. in right now.
When I looked through that, it was a couple of jeans and a couple of pants that I would cop 1,000%. The coats is for the coats, and I'm not a big denim button-up guy, but there is a denim button-up that I want to get on the vintage thing that they have them now that I will have for
add to cart, bro.
Our New York extravaganza.
This orange jacket right now.
Well, hold on. But link that in the thing, because I think we and you are talking about the same thing. Is it on the slides, or are you on the vintage?
I'm on the website.
Are you on the vintage website?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the long parka?
Yeah.
When I was looking at it, I was like, this is a 100% what AB Dash would wear, but it's expensive, bro.
It's $280.
Yeah. Oh, no. I thought the parka was like $680.
Nah. There's a leather bomber that's $660.
Yeah, I think I was thinking about that one. But I know which parka one you're talking about, too.
Anyways.
Give niggas
shout it out.
Yeah, no, Levi's shit is dope. Go check out the Levi's vintage shit.
Yo, get some shit for your dad for Father's Day.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, for them.
I don't know who followers around in the 60s right now who listen to this podcast, right? You'll be so... This is a conversation that I want to have.
About how old our parents are?
No. Hell no. What the fuck am I... Who wants to hear that?
Nah, like, some people have kids mad old.
No, I wanted to have this conversation about how annoying it is to having a podcast. So the other day I was out. We were out to dinner.
Is this a topic?
Yeah, I know this is a topic I had on my phone. I forgot to put it on here. So I was out to dinner. We were eating, and I was out with one of my friends' groups of friends. It was all her friends. Yeah. So basically, you know me. I'm a chill person. I don't really speak like that unless I'm spoken to when I'm out at an event. I'm not really the social butterfly or whatever. So, which is kind of ironic because I have a podcast. So she was saying like, oh, you know, he has a podcast, and you know how niggas are now, like, oh shit, he got a podcast, like, yo. So it just led me to like a very Larry David moment where it was like, it's super annoying explaining our podcast. Rather than just saying, what I always just say is just listen. And if you like it, you like it. I don't like putting things in a box. Like, for example, I said it's an art podcast. And they're like, art, what do you mean? Like paintings and stuff like that? And I was like,
sometimes.
Art? I was sometimes. Like, art. I literally said art and whatever it encompassed. If we want to talk about music, photography, landscapes, architect, anything that is artistic, we speak about it on here.
Fucking lime Coca-Cola.
Like, not even. We talked about Winky Pig here today. Like, it's whatever the fuck we feel like talking about. This is a conversation. But I just wanted to see if you had the same experiences with people explaining the podcast.
I had it today.
Exactly. That shit is fucking annoying, dog.
I started a new job, as like we probably mentioned.
Yeah.
And there's a coworker that I'm like cooler with than the other coworkers.
Yeah, like always.
Yeah, and I mentioned in the pod, like, just because like they asked me like, what do I do for shit? I was like, oh, sometimes I'm on a podcast, blah blah blah. But they didn't ask about what it is. But then they ended up in a conversation with a group, and it's like, oh, Andrew does a podcast.
Exactly.
And then I'm like,
it's always
like,
and
they're like, oh, we should listen to it. Send us like a link to the episode. I never know which episode to send because I don't know what we talk about, and I don't want to get in fucking trouble either.
Yeah, but we don't talk about anything that would get us in trouble, to be honest.
No, not at all.
Now the old podcast,
yeah. But at the same time, it's like I'm not worried about how I'm gonna be taken, but I'm concerned. Not concerned even, but like it's hard to describe
what we do. Not even that. It's hard to like. I know sometimes it's like I don't know if you like it.
Yeah, like, and like if I feel like
there's definitely people who tell me they listen to the podcast, and I'm like, why do you listen to it?
It's true, and then like some people, I'm like, I have a feeling you won't enjoy it.
Exactly.
And I don't want to make you waste an hour.
Not even. I don't want to make you waste an hour. I don't want you to think that there's an awkward conversation that needs to be had where it's like, I mean, when niggas tell you like, I mean, I like it. I like some parts of it. Like, nigga, you can tell me that you don't like it.
You don't have to do that.
It's not for everyone. Like, this podcast is 1,000% not for everyone. But the thing that irritates me the most is how much listeners do you guys have? And then when I say the number, they're like, oh wow, that's a lot of. Do you guys get paid for it? Like,
it must be a good podcast.
Like, yo, stop, just stop. Like, how much subscribers? Because you know on iTunes it shows you now how much subscribers we have, and I'll say it, and then I'll say the percentage of people who listen who are subscribed, and it's like, yo, oh my god, da, da, da. And then they're like, I would love to sit in on it, and I'm like, that's the thing, we don't do guests unless we fuck with the people. We do not do guests. There's only been 2 guests on this whole podcast, and we're 5 seasons in.
Facts. And one of those niggas we recorded in his house.
Exactly. The studio is his crib. Like, so, like it just makes sense. But the thing is, like, if we don't fuck with you, we're not gonna put you on. Because what are you coming to talk about?
It's That's also one of the shits was like
It's like people think that we do this as a hobby rather than we do this like as a passion. I mean, it is kind of a hobby, but it's like I think people think
it's developed into that shit.
People think that we take it a lot lighter than what we do. Like, yeah, we joke around and shit, but we actually prepare
and we care about this.
Like, exactly, we actually prepare about the podcast. Like, people ask me all the time, like, why haven't we brought out shirts? Yeah. It's because
we're working on getting good shit.
Yeah, I was explaining it to somebody the other day. I was like, this is like you critiquing rap music. And then you put out an album and that shit is fucking horrible. Like, us putting out a shirt on some fucking Gildan bullshit shirt and with some bullshit design would be ridiculous.
Another correlation is I started to understand why rappers and musicians get mad at interview because they never want to talk about the music.
Exactly.
So when people ask me about the pod, I know you don't want to hear about
what we actually talk about.
Exactly. You want to hear what you was talking about. You want to hear the numbers.
You want to hear the numbers. As soon as I tell you, the thing is, you can tell the
where the conversation is headed, like immediately.
The intrigue of the conversation go up as soon as I tell you how much people are subscribed, how much numbers do we get across the board on different platforms. And then once they see that number, like, that intrigues you to listen to the podcast rather than just me and what we talk about going to the podcast. It's kind of like Supreme put out a whole bunch of dope shit today, but since it had no resale value, it didn't really go crazy like that.
Niggas took the L on the drum set and kept it pushing.
Exactly. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't want us to be the thing that's like, oh, they talk about hypebeast shit. Like, for example, something that got me super tight when somebody asked me something. They're like, "What do you do? Like, you rate people's like outfits?" I was like, "Yo, that shit got me so tight. I don't know why. That shit got me so tight." I'm like, bro, this isn't a fashion police shit. We don't do. That's the least thing we do on this. Like,
I don't think we've ever rated outfits.
Ever, bro. That shit's so corny. Like, we delve way deeper into this. Than
I don't even think we've ever seen some like a person said they could dress though.
Exactly. Like, we don't ever say that, like, at all. Like, that's not at all what the album. I mean, not the album, but the fucking podcast is about. Like, we just talk. People don't understand that we just literally talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
Facts.
We have no constraints of.
It's the things within our realm and our reach and our
exactly
culture.
Like, whatever the fuck we want to talk about is whatever the fuck we talk about.
Yeah, like this is a real life.
Exactly. This is real life. We don't speak about, like, granted, we don't care about all the things we talk about, but we don't talk about it if we don't think that it holds some substance or we can have a good conversation on it, or we don't fuck with the brand. Because there's a lot of brands we don't talk about that people always like mention, like, yo, why don't you talk about this brand? 9 times out of 10, we don't fuck with that shit. Or we don't like what they're putting out.
Or, like, yeah, what they put out doesn't really.
This is our first time bringing up Levi's, and not to say we don't fuck with Levi's, but they put out dope shit this time, so we talk about Levi.
Facts.
Like, that's the thing. Like,
how many times we talk about fucking?
How many times we talk about Emilion Dior? We talk about all the fucking Dior shit all the time, Virgil shit all the time. But if their shit wasn't dope, or it didn't lead to a conversation, why the fuck would we talk about that? We don't talk. I'll tell you right now, we don't talk about any gossip shit on here for whoever wants to listen to this. Whoever wants to pass this podcast on here. Gossip shit is not what we do, nigga. That we'll save that for other podcasts as well. I don't really like that shit.
That's facts. The only thing
we'll talk
not
about
even gossip. Like, if it's news.
If it's news worth having, I feel like a lot of podcasts just do that because it's quick to get listeners in.
Yeah, and if we're talking about it, it's jokes.
Yeah, it's jokes. Like, yeah, and it's jokes for like 2 minutes. Right. And other podcasts take like some random
don't make it a whole
bum-ass beef a whole episode. Like, the only time we ever talked about beef was our first episode, and that was with Drake and Pusha. And that Pusha's in my top 5.
And that has like 10 years of context.
Exactly. Yeah. That shit, we literally spoke about that shit for like an hour. We went in so in depth with. The funny shit is, that's like some people's favorite episode too. Like, people who actually like rap music be talking about that episode. That's one thing that I do like about our fans of the podcast is that we have so much different people who just like come for the music reviews, people who come for the fashion shit, people who come for the jokes, and niggas who genuinely just like to have a good conversation about artistry.
The audience is broad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing that I try to paint people. Like, yeah, we talk about art, and to you it may be boxed in, but art is encompassing everyday life without you knowing. So it's pretty much it's as broad as it can get.
Truthfully,
it's like saying that we talk about sports. We talk about every sport. Sports is in your life. Yeah. Sports is in your life all the time.
But like, basically, I wouldn't put it past us to talk about an apron one day and then maybe like
the apron's dope. I'm going to talk about.
Yeah, or maybe fucking diversity and fashion.
We talk about food on here all the time. We're not fucking chefs, but it is an art.
We eat, don't we?
Exactly. That's the thing. Like
you go.
What art always is art's always entertainment, food, clothing. This is the main shit that we do. Like, this is the main thing that somebody does on a daily basis.
Art is the expression of your reality.
Exactly.
So, whatever you make is your reality.
Exactly. And I feel like nowadays a lot of people are getting more into artistry.
I think a lot of people...
like to fake it. Like, we have talked about people who just go to fake it.
But a lot of people are more able now to be creative.
Yeah.
And like
especially in this day and age.
It's just so more accessible now to be creative.
Yeah, for sure.
Or like try to be creative.
For sure. Like we just had this conversation earlier with Stavins, because we guys were talking about anime, and you guys were trying to get me into an anime. I was like, I wouldn't be like against it because I'm not a closed-minded person, but there has been a lot of people who just jumped on the anime wave. But 4 or 5 years ago, niggas was making fun of niggas watching Naruto. Not everybody watches Naruto. Like, I've been seeing that switch a lot now.
Because they finally caught up.
Not even that. I feel like because at a point society was like, all right, niggas watch anime is corny. But besides Dragon Ball Z. But everything else is corny.
And then they start saying, "Oh, I watched that."
Exactly. But then Cudi and Kanye and all that shit, all the people started saying that they watch like Studio Ghibli.
No,
shit.
Everybody's on.
And now everybody's on the wave. We have a few more topics to round off here. Igor told we will be there. I think all the tickets go on sale tomorrow. It's Gold Link, Jaden Smith, and Blood Orange, but Blood Orange won't be on the September months.
Yeah,
which I'm kind of mad about. And then the September month is all months.
When Blood Orange is there, Gold Link won't be there, and when Gold Link is there, Blood Orange won't be there. And
not to knock on Gold Link or anything, but I've wanted to see Gold Link for a while, but he had to cancel the shit because the weather shit here like twice. But I've been like Devin Hayes. I've been dying to see his shit since the last album.
Yeah,
and this is the first time he's gonna be on a tour that is. I think that's in the U.S. I think he's done U.S. like dates, but it's always been like major cities
and like festivals and
exactly.
shit. Right? Yeah.
I would love to see that nigga live.
That's a crazy. Dev Hines is a crazy like opener to have
for sure. That whole shit is crazy opener to have.
Huge.
You got Jaden, Gold Link, and Blood Orange. You think Devin Hines is huge because it's in our world, but there's a lot of people who won't know who Devin Hines is.
I'm willing to agree with that.
Yeah, it's not to like fucking toot on horn or whatever, but like it's like the podcast. Like people who fuck with our podcast know about the podcast.
It's just like
it's like something that's in your world that a lot of people won't know.
There's always this meme on the Reddit for hip hop heads where like there's like a artist that they really fuck with, and then they're like, bro, he only sold 13K. How? And he's like, he's hip hop heads platinum, but he's not real life platinum.
Like Norio used to say, he was platinum in the streets.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. A cult following is a cult following. As long as you got a cult following, they always gonna follow you.
Fact. Shout out Ali Mo.
You can sell anything. Who?
Ali Mo.
Fendi's new fall winter wear, they smoked that. 1000% they smoked that. They did a Shanghai, and this is a tribute to Karl Lagerfeld. They smoked this shit. Like 100%. This is like the coat on slide 2, the coat that the woman has on, that coat is fucking that to me, that coat is like the Awake coat, but on a whole nother level. Like that is a super dope coat. They don't really have that much size up. If anybody wants to like check it out, it's the Fendi Fall Winter 2019. But this is a tribute to Karl Lagerfeld. The clothing is like the coats on here are like, I feel like they're up there with like Burberry coats for me. Like
that shit is really sick.
Exactly, they do that shit like very, very, very well.
Shout out Fendi.
No, shout out to Fendi for sure. Keeping it on Shanghai and the Asian countries, Chinese, Uniqlo.
Oh, dude.
Uniqlo Cause came out. What day was that? Wednesday, I believe.
It was.
I think it was Wednesday. It was the 3rd. Whatever day the 3rd was.
The 3rd.
I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday that Uniqlo did the
I don't even know what day it is.
But we had this conversation where I was saying, it was Monday. So we had this conversation where I was saying that a lot of people were going to go crazy about this collab because this was a lot of styles that he was holding, that Cos was holding back, that he only did on original fakes. And I don't know if you like dismiss it or anything like that, but I don't think you thought that it was gonna be as crazy as this was. I knew it was gonna be as crazy as this, but I didn't know that the Chinese people were gonna go this crazy. Like they were literally like trampling people. And I sent you an article where like they said like a good 6 people died. I don't know if that was a troll article or anything, but that's fucking nuts, bro.
That is fucking nuts.
That's worse than the NY fucking like releases and shit.
Yeah, and I had a homegirl who they did like a re-release today, and she was in line, and the line was like OD as well. And this is America.
That's what I'm saying. We were just talking about this shit that like maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. We were saying like, yo, the unique little car shit kind of slowed up. And look how quick it just ramped right back up when you do like a design that everybody likes. Like that shit was fucking crazy. Like niggas is going legit crazy for a $15 t-shirt that you can resell for $50. I understand if you sell it in volume, you can make a lot of money. But like my nigga, you like body slamming mannequins.
Fact. Like, and they're body slamming each other, and they're like taking the clothes off the mannequins and shit.
I've never seen a release like that. Like New York releases is bad, but that release is like horrible. Like that shit like a riot. Did you see the niggas running through the mall? Yo, that shit was crazy.
You know what the top comment is?
What?
Imagine when these niggas go to war.
Nigga, them niggas like 5'5". Get the fuck out of here.
Getting worn out like a tank top.
Yeah, our last topic we already talked about. Let me see if I have any topic on my phone. Quick shit. Oh, Tracy Morgan celebrated his new special that he's coming out
with a Bugatti.
And then 2 blocks later, nigga in a Honda sideswipes his car.
That's fucking depressing.
A $2 million car, somebody sideswipes. What the fuck do you think that nigga in the Honda's insurance is gonna say when he calls and says like, "Yo, I got in a car crash"? And all right,
with Tracy Morgan,
not even with Tracy Morgan. When they get that VIN number back and it's a Bugatti, like, what the fuck happens then?
Bro, his next letter in the mail is just gonna be an L.
No, I think they'll cancel your insurance for sure. Cause like it's a $2 million car. If you sideswipe that car, the paint job alone is gonna not gonna be covered by your fucking whatever they call that shit, your IPA or something. Your gap. No, the gap is different. It's I forgot what they give you. You have a certain like cap when
neither of us drive. This ain't the conversation
facts.
For us. This is not our.
Let me see what else.
But yo, Tracy Morgan. Did he look tight in the video?
Not really, dog. Tracy got so much money from that car crash, deservedly so. It's like to me, it's like he realizes like if you see his interviews and stuff like that, it's like he got a second life. Like he takes that shit like 1,000%.
Every time he rubs his stomach, I start cracking up. It's a fucking joke.
I don't know if I ever told the story that Bert Kreischer, the comedian, told that I listened to it, but you can look up Bert Kreischer, the comedian, Tracy Morgan story. That story is fucking hilarious. The last thing that I saw on the timeline today is a popular reseller was saying that he wanted to wear the Sakai waffles. But he was saying that he wanted to wear them with some gray Adidas shorts. My whole thing is that...
Did he ask permission from his Twitter followers?
Yeah, he was like, yo, what do y'all think? Because like the tag was the only thing that showed the logo, the Adidas logo on it.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is, do you mismatch Adidas and Nike shit? Or like anything, like you like mismatch like Adidas, New Balance, or like some shit like that. Because the other day before the Cup final, I was gonna wear the Juventus jersey, but I wanted to wear the New Balance 990. So I was like, I don't know, this kind of. I was like, nah, I'm not just gonna wear it. It looks weird.
I don't really care
I don't care either, but sometimes like
if it's like.
But no, I won't wear like the Adidas shorts I have on. I would not wear these with Nike socks and like Air Jordan ones. Like
if I'm wearing shorts, then nah. But if I'm wearing pants, I don't give a fuck. Like if the sock is covered, I don't really care.
No, yeah. If you can't, my whole thing is if it's hidden, then you're good money. But if all the logos are out, then it's quiet.
Like I would never do the Adidas Tiro pants with the stripes all the way down them with the Nike.
Like think about wearing that shit with like some Air Maxes. Like you look like a nut, my nigga.
And I guess it's really a subconscious thing. Cause like
it's just I don't understand.
It just looks kind of weird.
No, my parents taught me to never mismatch clothing. So like when I used to wear Ralph Lauren shit, that's the reason why I used to wear straight Ralph Lauren shit, like socks. I would wear. The only thing I wouldn't wear was the sneakers.
Yo, my dad doesn't give a fuck.
It's more my mother than my father, to be honest.
My dad would put on 3 different blues on.
Nah, I can't. No way I could do that. Hell, that's too much, nigga.
That's the greatest of all time.
Nigga said 3 different blues. That's fucking fucking crazy. The only time I will wear different shades is if, say, the only time I can wear different shades is, say, if I was gonna wear a gray shirt and then it has some jeans on, and then my shoes were a darker gray.
Yeah.
If the bottom half is a darker gray and the top is a lighter gray, then it will look fine.
Not the other way around.
Hell, the other way around, you're like a fucking nut, my nigga.
The shoe has to be the darkest, like below the hem.
So Telatalk season 5 episode. Season 5, episode 5.
Episode 55.
Not 55.
We live, baby.
We out here.
Remember, it'll take you 110 years to listen to Magna Carta, Holy Grail, a million times.
Alright.